Since that discovery, we've advanced more than the past 10,000 years combined. And the Reapers will do the same for us again, 1,000-fold.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
You know he's gonna keep bothering you until you tell him.
They're semi-flexible cartilage-based scalp crests that grow into shape, and they don't flop around. Yes. Well...
These people won't be staying that long. Yeah, I have some talking with you. I'm in traffic spoilers.
Asari tentacles don't flop around.
Matrix all for kids.
Episode 4: The Monomyths of Synthesis.
Get your anvils ready, cause I'm putting the Mass Effect in ya. No, I don't mean your mother. I mean the shrimp bird husbandal sniper game. The one people actually like. Stand by, hot take incoming. I have this very unique, controversial hot bad girl opinion that possibly the ending of 3 was not the bestest. But that's okay, because it was unfinished.
It's in the game.
But if the ending was chop-chopped, then what was the finished ending? No, not in the hypothetical, speculative Muppet theater of guessing. Like if I were to hold the original writers at Conifex point, this would be what the mouthholes be screaming about.
But how would you do that?
Or first I find some rope, tie it around this guy, and do this. Just kidding, that's illegal. I can't show that on camera, silly rambit. Or rather, Campbell soup. Yep, well, force-feeding the plot structure. This fidgety, monomythic cycle of psychological narratives. With that thingy I mentioned 2 months ago, the buzzy buzz with the Monomyth is that Joseph Campbell believes that all narratives loosely follows a structured order. Fuck, I say it, use the best one you find, and when I mean every narrative, that does include your Yuris. Of course, I'm going to eventually apply the Monomyth to a Yuri. Comment which one it should be. Whoever gets the most likes will be the one that you can blame for the abomination I shall create from the black prophecy in the words. The Monomyth is done unconsciously, hence the name. Monomyth. It's the basis of all myths. One is all. Authors do not choose to participate. They do, by existing, by default. Whoa! It's your daily reminder that you have no power in life. So if we put Mass Effect 3 in the Monomyth 12,000, tying each of its 17 stages to a Space and Love Persuader game, we can just see what stages are missing and find the specifics through a slow analysis. Oh, and by the way, disclaimer. The Monomyth is no perfect P. It's a pterodactyl. It's one loosey-goosey. Sometimes the stages all in jumbled orders, or corrupted, and probably missing Gonzo. But it's not difficult to assume what's being the super renegade. Let's start with Part 1, Departure. You can leave now. No, stay. It's 4 stages. Ring. It's the call to adventure. The hero is in the mundane world of none.
It's not so bad once you get used to the hot food and soft beds.
Normal Bano and office work pub with no deadly space tentacle cyborg drama. Pout. That's here with Shepard in the spacey marine place. UNSC, I think. Then the adventure comes a knockin' by death. Go into 2nd stage. Refusal of the call. A hero doesn't wanna, 'cause he's a tsundere, or he fears death, or has obligations. Shepard's obligation is Mother Earth, and he's very clingy.
We need to go to the Citadel. Talk to the Council.
The Citadel? The fight's here.
When protagonist guy is finished tsundereing, and he realizes his feelings for Epic Adventure Chan. Then he gets AIDS In the third stage, supernatural aid from his ghost pals / the lady of the lake / that creepy old man. Cough cough Anderson. Actually, it's the dead protein race. Vroom vroom.
Maybe. I've discovered plans for a Prothean device, one that could wipe out the Reapers.
With that, he does the fourth stage, crossing the fourth threshold. Crossing the threshold. The gist is, it's the end tutorial boss, like the real forced big challenge, the big girl missions. And 3, this is Cerberus wanting to play fetch with the marker or protein database, but the hero struggles through it, leading to the 5th stage, belly of the whale, where the threshold guardian figuratively eats him. Or, in this game, Silver Bitch cracking up the other half of the Vermeil Death Squad. But since the hero is badass central, he cuts his way out of the belly of the whale and onto the other side of the threshold. The crossing of the threshold is also where he leaves the safety net. The hero is stuck adventuring. Come on, grab your friends, go to... They must adventure forever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
Having a bad day, Shepard?
No escape. Part 2. Initiation. Now get in the volcano. After crossing the threshold, the hero begins a metamorphosis. He's a hungry caterpillar. I must cocoon into a beautiful butterfly to accomplish his trials. Hence, stage 6. The road of trials.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get.
That's most of the game. Hey, turtle bats, can you help us not get equally screwed by the cyborg cigarettes? But me want babies. He does that 3 to 4 times, rewarding him with stage 7-8. But as said in part of the video about Goosus, the order of operations is sometimes mixed. And it is mixed here. Yet because before we go to stage 9 and 0 escape with the atonement of the father. It's the Oedipus complex of needing to kill your father or a similar Darth Vader figure. The pack alpha the hero must overthrow to show that he has bested him in ability. He has become stronger during his quest and is the new alpha.
You did good, son. You did good.
No, it is not Anderson. It's Mr. Jack T. Elusive. He is like a father, and is known for his aura of Charlie Sheen and authority. But Shepard bests him in led Posney recovery, making him the new cool elusive man. Then to stage 7, meeting a goddess. No, not me. The hero has matured through his road of trials, and must prove it to the goddess by... consummation. Figuratively. But if the hero is a dense anime protagonist that resists sexy waifu time, then it leads to stage 8, the Temptress. The goddess is now a slut temptress that strays the hero from his quest using her devilish charm. Like me, the goddess is the Reaper hive mind, Star Child. No, it does not have to be an actual goddess. Star Child is I'm holier than thou. He acts all pompous, acts like a sort of like a goddess. I'm immortal bitch. He has that, right? So he's like the goddess.
By the goddess.
We also are hypotheosis a stage 10. After cheesing through the quest, the hero grew and is finally, truly, reborn into godhood, or the equivalent, like being the actual rank of captain. But Johnny sucks too much as day job for that. So Shepard is instead more than human by being a legend of love.
Did that all really happen?
And the item of his godhood, stage 11, the ultimate boon. It's the Holy Grail MacGuffin, whatchamacallit. It was the whole point of the journey. So that leads to godhood, somehow. Whatever the Crucible did, that was the ultimate boon. We agree on that, right? That whatever that thing did, it gave something godhood powers. So the ultimate boon was choosing your favorite Christmas color. Psst, I'm keeping it a secret for the final hurrah, but don't tell your father. Part 3, The Return. Where'd you go? This part, like Mass Effect 3, is the most unfollowed corruption of the trio. It is the reintegration of the hero from the supernatural back to his mundane society.
But Shepard DEEEs.
Force, the hero will refuse the return with stage 12, in that he is hesitating to reintegrate with the mundane society that he came from. But he gets over that cause, I don't know, then must magically fly away with the ultimate boon in the Magic Fright, stage 13. Think of Indiana Jones, when he leaves that collapsing temple with the golden idol. Yeah, Shepard didn't do that. Shepard didn't, at least. Then stage 14, the rescue from without. The hero is weakened from the final battle and must be saved from all his bust pals that he met along the journey. Shepard's still dead 3 to 4 times. The one time he does survive, maybe, doesn't count. Stage 15, crossing the return threshold. The hero re-enters his mundane life and becomes stage 16, the master of the 2 worlds. See, the hero is a master of the mundane and the supernatural, both sides of the threshold he has conquered. And then he retires in stage 17, freedom to live. The hero lives happily ever after. He marries the controversial silver-haired Sundari best girl and have many babies, ending the shipping wars. That doesn't happen. Cause he's dead. It's funny cause he's dead. Now obviously, every single part of the return has been melted into collectible, since Shepard is gone with the wind. We can overlook that, right? That return is not often followed through. But we're back on the attack, on stage, Temptress. If the goddess is Starchild, is he a Temptress? Starchild's parley is happening while everyone's dying in the background. He could be a little untrustworthy. You know, murder squid bot hive minds usually are. Also, Reapers have this stand ability known as indoctrination, mind controlling. People say how the effects of Reaper headjacking are these sound cues that turns the human mind into potato salad. I want some. Yeah, that's only there cause the nerds love reading. That's radical, that's hunky-dory for a meaningless little tidbit. But how does it work in game? Right where it actually matters. Indoctrination is just suggestion. Super suggestion. Selen convinced himself of this.
But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
Elusive Man convinced himself of that.
I've dedicated my life to understanding the Reapers, and I know with certainty the Crucible will allow me to control.
And that big stupid jellyfish was thinking of.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
We could assume the main Reaper power is suggestion. So if Starchild's a lion, what does he want? According to that brat, he wants...
The created will always rebel against their creators. But we found a way to stop that from happening.
By wiping out organic life?
The fact that you are standing here, the first organic ever, proves it. But it also proves my solution won't work anymore. The Crucible changed me, created new possibilities, but I can't make them happen.
As in, you getting this far is telling him killing all life twice a week for it to grow back again ain't effective. Especially if they're getting a little bit farther every month. This is back by shooting Starchild in the back.
So be it.
Look, you die in this ending. How unique. Then this happens.
Yes. Without everything they accomplished, without the information they passed down, we too would be threatened.
But the Crucible gave that little mistake options. Options are required not being a hologram. To flip the on switch for. Yeah, he's a tyrannosaurus stuck in a broom closet. If you do the unimaginable sin and listen to Starchild, you can pull a catch on his bad patch. Listen, listen, listen!
If there is to be a new solution, you must act.
Decision A, B, C. I will judge for life. Decision A.
But the Reapers will be destroyed?
The Crucible will not discriminate. All synthetics will be targeted. But the peace won't last. Soon, your children will create synthetics, and then the chaos will come back.
Decision B.
Your corporeal form will be dissolved, but your thoughts and even your memories will continue. We will be yours to control and direct as you see fit.
Decision C.
The chain reaction will combine all synthetic and organic life into a new framework. Your organic energy, the essence of who and what you are, will be broken down and then dispersed. We have tried a similar solution in the past, but it has always failed.
I don't know.
Are you comprehending the tone shift there? If you pick control/synthesis, Starchild is just hammering it up on why they're so goody-good. Then when you contemplate destroy, he's all, nah, that's for fleshbergs. Why does that matter? This takes a bit of explaining. In character development, Shepard, character development is imposed by the four gods of writing. Rawr. Wants is what the character is explicitly attempting to gain. Like their goals. We, Mr. Shepard, wants to kill all Reapers and save Spurs Earth, so in space. We put that in that. Needs are thematic. The life lesson the characters must learn. And there is a phrase that is thrown around like warp in 3.
It's hard enough fighting a war, but it's worse knowing no matter how hard you try, you can't save them all.
Would it not be wrong to say this was the lesson Shepard was supposed to learn? Evident on how we play by the Call of Duty Ghosts. Ghost is backstory. What is Shepard's backstory? What do you mean you could choose that? Except you can't, because the real Shepard is you. No, not you. I just got a report from Central. That was the 189th time you heard that joke. You won a prize! The prize is more video. Jealous. Yes, the character development was meant for you, the player. In Mass Effect 2, the main goal of the game was to invade this collector base cocoon. But not just to invade, it was made known that a poor prepping pally kills Tally. Every one of your squad mates can die. If you don't spend 50 more hours in-game attending the court trials, or visiting the college dorm mates, or helping with their JFK assassinations, this forced the mindset of completion, that you must save everyone. You can save everyone. That saving lives is double plus terrific. This writes up the ghost as the point of the Mass Effect to collect the run, and the lie is that you must and can save everyone. If you don't believe in meta-narratives, the in-game non-meta-narrative ghost is the human Earthchild, Jimmy Wilkinson.
Everyone's dying.
Who has been terrorizing Shepard's nightmares. That is the ghostess with the mostess. Shepard couldn't save Jimmy, so he has this burning desire to save everyone, to make up for Jimmy's loss.
There's no way for you to save them all.
Which is the internalized lie that Shepard must overcome. Also, consider that Mass Effect 3 was trying to evolve away from the dichotomous good or bad of its predecessors. Karma is now a combined thermostat, and can only increase. Rather than the tug-of-war in previous games where you had Paragon, Renegade, fight to the death. Most of 3's decisions abide by this formula. Choose more firepower against the Reapers, or the lives of useless NPCs. They have been neutering the morality of choice in favor of trolley problems. Even the QTEs reflect this. Like when you beat up this Mexican, well, Paragon is dodge and Renegade is hit. When you fail to do either, he rolls you. You, the player, probably went full Paragon on one run, was confused, and then full Renegade on your second. And then saw Shepard getting buried, told they did a tricky trick. They wanted you to know at the beginning that morality, mercy, these things are meaningless to survival. Then if we apply the pragmatist variables in the 3 endings, checking them at each of their pros plus cons, Destroy is outmatched. And the way Star Child frames it, it's as if Destroy is a repulsive, terrible one, while the other two are the better ones to pull off this terribleness. In face value, why would you choose Destroy? You get rid of the Reapers, but all your robo-pals die? While Control, you get all that good shit. No real loss to anything, ever, and Shepard becomes a mech. The significance of this imbalance is that Destroy is the option that would continue the cycle of fleshbags making motorbots to murder them, and the 2 other choices is an attempt by the Reaper hive mind to maintain their status quo of prevention. You're getting it? That filthy urchin is looking out for his beep-boop instructions, not for you. The alternative synthesis is let's indoctrinate everyone, which we know the mother squids to be really good at doing. And if you say, no sexy, you're paraphrasing.
We have tried a similar solution in the past, but it has always failed.
Why?
Because the organics were not ready. It is not something that can be forced. You are ready, and you may choose it.
As if the cyborg slaves was a non-consensual attempt at synthesis. Because it was! Ha 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 ha. And control is not Shepard controlling. It's a squid in Shepard's clothing. It's to stop the meaties from trying to kill the squid overlords again. Because that would mean attacking what they assume to be their space choosers Messiah man. The memories and thoughts of Shepard will merely go into the Reapers. It's not Shepard himself, just creating a Shepard-shaped cage for the galaxy. No, it didn't Sammy Schizo's moments either. I'm on the pills now. The ball just teleports sometimes. The game had lotta hints on this, like the Shepard VI.
I sound 7% more like Commander Shepard than any other bootleg VI copy.
And the Shepard VI.
Maybe they really just fixed me, or maybe I'm just a high-tech VI that thinks it's Commander Shepard.
Or Lucy, who's your foil, contemplating control as if it was reinventing spaghetti to make him out to be a crazy Charlie. What do you mean he's played by Martin Sheen? What I am attacking at is, Lucy sees, in his Reaper vision, is that controlling the Reapers is how he gets his perfect ending, the perfect playthrough. And to an extent, the same thing with Saren. The 2 buddies of indoctrination. Like Shepard, they were being pulled away from the most direct solution to a supposed good ending. And I avoided playing the explicit, this be a good choice card, but if your kill all Reapers score is at the highest amount, you'll live through the destroy ending. It's like the game design makes destroy the one you should be striving for. Not with Starchild though. That's because Starchild is the temptress. He wants to seduce you onto the dark side, like me, and away from the actual goals of ending the Reapers. And he does as adept manipulators do, by playing upon your anxieties of perfectionism. And how about you and Shepard are afraid of loss, for he knows these are the chains that detract from the true conclusion.
You are overthinking it.
Then WXY does he take the form of the child, strangling the PTSD out of Shepard. He could have chosen any firm, and he chose the one to dangle out that eternal meat in you, to always make the right decision. That's what it was about. The final boss of Mass Effect was for you to realize that preventing sacrifice is not how you get the good ending, but by sacrificing, you get your freedom to live. Just kidding, they didn't finish the ending. All of this is useless.